We are recording. uh, this is episode 2 of Catalogued.
Welcome to Catalogued, everyone. The
The
much loved, much acclaimed catalogue podcast.
hotly anticipated,
Yep.
obviously being released weekly. It's been
Obviously.
1 week. Obviously,
Yeah.
It's been 1 week since the last episode. Of course, you know how time works. The audience.
Mm-hmm. Do you mind if we just go into a little bit of pre-podcast preamble?
Yeah, of course.
How are you?
Oh, that sort of preamble. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. I got a cat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's a big life change.
Got a cat. She sat right there, right next to the laptop.
Conveniently off camera. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like she may join. She's a bit of a night owl, so she doesn't. This is still her like sleep time, basically. She kind of wakes up and gets active around like midnight, which is interesting.
Much like you.
Similar, yeah. I mean, I've been trying to get to bed as early as possible recently to try and sort my sleep pattern out, and she tends to sort of wake up and get really active like as I'm settling down for the evening.
Mm-hmm.
So around midnight is when I'm sort of watching an episode on YouTube or doing some rubbish, and that's when she'll decide to jump on my face. So it's been interesting. It's been interesting. How are you?
Oh, grand. Yeah. No new cats to speak of. But
You haven't got any new cats?
Doing all right with the ones I've got. No, just sticking with the 2. Actually, I think that's
nice.
More than enough. Any more, and they'll just they'll overrun the situation. They'll have the whole house then.
No, I feel
rather than just the small small room I've dedicated to them. The small shrine, if you will.
Which kitchen are they in?
They're in the upstairs kitchen.
Upstairs kitchen, yeah, cool. Nice. Yeah, no, I feel that. Even just having one cat, I can understand how that they would definitely take over. I can already tell that if I was to stop feeding her or if I died or anything like that, she would eat me in a minute. Like,
it wouldn't take long. It really
no question in the matter. At all.
Mm-hmm, definitely. I feel like they it's recommended anyway.
Yeah,
that's
it
what
will.
It says on the box. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet they it feels like they probably amass more of themselves as well. Like the more you have, the more that will fill your space. I feel like they would find others, like strays on the street, and just be like, yeah, come with me, eat this one. He feeds us, not like that other one. Yeah.
Definitely. I found something out actually today. So I changed her name. So she's a rescue. She's about 4, roughly 4. Mm-hmm. They don't really know, but her name was Wookie, spelled Wookey, because she was originally found stray around Wookie Hole, near Bristol. I changed her name by deed poll to Wookie, like Chewbacca, spelled Wookie.
Yeah, okay.
But then my housemate Alex just informed me today that I'd spelt the name wrong. So I need to change the name by deed poll again to Wookie, but it's spelled Wookie. No, Wookie. It's a double E on the end.
It's double E?
Double E. Who the fuck knew?
Not me. So, you would have thought someone at deed poll would have told you. Like, that's a bit insensitive of them, to be fair.
You'd think. So the amount of fucking paperwork I'm having to wrestle with at the minute is madness. The amount of trips I've taken to the local council building, you wouldn't believe it. Such a hassle. And she can't even spell. Cats can't spell. So
Are you trying to get? Does she have to do like a signature with her paw on every one of these documents as well? Like to have those little sticky notes. It's like, please sign here, and here, and you're just having to get her like, just put your paw in the ink. Come on, and then put it down, and there. That one looks different. We'll just ignore that. And again, I feel for you.
100%.
Must be painful.
You'd think that they would have a system for it, and that they thought of the system and how difficult it actually is to get cats to sign things, but they don't. It's just a weird bloke called Jeff who is doing it. There's like 45 pages per deed poll name change.
Okay.
And she's got to sign like at least 27 of them. of the pages. So,
over half.
Just over half. Slightly over half, yeah.
Do you have to have a witness as well? Has there got to be like some other person in the room that then verifies the signing of?
Weirdly as well, it's got to be a different witness each time.
For each page?
Not each page, no. Just just each name change.
Poll.
Yeah, each deed poll. It can't be someone you live with. It can't be a relative. And it can't be a friend. So I've struggled.
You just like getting the postman in, like, mate, I got a weird one to ask you. It won't take long. Well, it will take long, but like,
it was the postman the first time. I
Okay.
brought the postman along the second time, but that's when I found out that it can't be the same person twice. So
after you'd filled it all out and tried to give it in.
Yeah. And then obviously then the cat's got to then sign each document again. I went into a cafe and just like asked some old lady, Tina.
What, will you come back to my house with me to watch my cat sign some things?
Well, it's not my house, it's at the local council building. And it got weird. Me and Tina are actually dating now.
Oh, really? Oh,
no,
odd start to a relationship.
Yeah, it was. So yeah, it's been a mad week, really. I got her on Thursday. What's the day today? I don't even know. Monday. I've had her for like 4 days now, something like that, and I've had like 3 trips down to the local council building. The queue to get into that council building is mad.
Just everyone with their cats like, I'm changing his fucking name.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you were there, mate. You know.
Yeah,
you know
well, I've been through it. Like many of us have.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah, obviously.
But I'm really excited about cracking on with this. I want to apologise as well for what happened last time, because obviously I had to go and cook that pie at the end.
Oh yeah, of course,
That was very unprofessional. It won't happen again. I don't need to cook a pie today, so we're fine. And
you've already sorted your pie situation out ahead
pies
of time?
are fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
On Sunday, just gone, I cooked like 9 pies.
Oh.
For the week.
Okay.
So I'm set.
Sounds like a lot of pies, but okay. So you're sat on those pies.
I'm not sat on them.
No.
That would break the pie.
The fragile crust would be ruined.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, weirdly, I don't use a crust on my pie.
What, open top pie?
Yeah, every time.
Is that still a pie? Or is that a tart?
Who are you to say what's a pie?
I'm just a guy, I guess. Yeah.
I'm just a guy.
Just a guy, and eating a pie. Yeah, let's crack on. I've been excited for this since the week that we haven't done this. So yeah, I'm like fully on it. I've been itching to get to a catalogue. I've been like, God, just all the 70s stuff.
Definitely, I'm so excited. We should maybe discuss very, very quickly just the slight format change. So we don't need to go into, we're not fucking sponsored by them. We use one recording, chat, streaming thing.
Who will not be named.
We're not going to name them.
S.
Yeah, ends with an IPE.
With a Y. Give it away too much.
And we've decided to move on to another one just because I'm sure you saw episode 1. The format was a little bit strange, like our faces were quite small and stuff. So we moved over to another one. Hopefully this is a bit better.
It's mainly because of the bigger faces. That is what sold it to us.
Bigger faces.
That
was it. You need to see our faces,
Yeah. It's a podcast. Unless you're listening to the audio form of this, in which case none of this makes any sense. We're still using microphones. Like nothing's changed in that regard.
I think we talked about this very quickly last time. It might have been off record, but if you are listening to the audio podcast, like, you're a mentalist. This is a very visual medium. We're still going to put the audio out for
definitely
for an audio only podcast.
that select crowd of people. We know you're out there. Like, those are my favorite kind of people, you know, the real like heavyweight weirdos. Like, definitely.
Like, and yeah, we respect you. We respect you. I would say
with all of our hearts, definitely.
I would say maybe jump on the YouTube though. It does make a lot more sense for this one, but that's all right. We'll leave it at that.
Maybe we should recommend that people start with the audio and then watch the video. It's a bit like, you know, you read the book first and then you go and watch the movie. Like, maybe it works like that, you know. Start with your imagination and then there's a YouTube of it, so you can just watch it and not use your brain.
That's true. Yeah, it's for the hardcore fans, I suppose. Listen to the audio only. Just listen to us, you know, I guess waffle on. It would be a good way to talk about it. And then, yeah, then you've got a whole new thing to watch afterwards. Yeah, actually, yeah. No, I called you mentalists a minute ago, but everyone, if you're watching this on YouTube, stop watching.
Stop right now.
Stop watching, listen to the podcast, and then you can come back and you've got way more entertainment to get through. We're just gonna get on with it, you know? I think we're ready to go.
I think so. Right, so we do the old screen sharing. There we go. Here we go. Welcome back, guys.
Here we go.
It's everyone's favorite Argos Catalogue 1973 edition. Okay, so last week we saw the many different items we have to look forward to in the content section.
Yeah. I think we got to page 10, maybe 11.
Yeah, I believe we definitely saw this page because there's this what do you call it? Double saving special price.
Yeah, who can forget that?
It was a winner on the day, and it's a winner now, I would say, definitely.
I reckon it wins.
I think we got to the index and the Kodak page.
Yeah. 10/11. I think, I mean, look at that. That's an awesome page.
It's got a lot of writing on. I mean, the previous pages, they went for kind of like a lot of color, and this is very black and white heavy, like black and white, a couple of cameras, and then more like black text. Over there.
Oh, look at that camera below, right at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay, let's go in for the old the Polaroid camera, item 9, 10, and 11.
Nice.
Oh, and 12 as well.
And 12.
Little pop culture reference here, but the Argos catalogue items for Polaroid cameras, they actually had the film for the camera listed as a separate item to the main camera, which is not many people know that, but it's a thing that happened.
Look at the way it's shown as well. Like, who's looking at number 12 as an item and thinking, "Oh yeah, I'll get that."
Yeah, that just about suits my needs.
Doesn't even. Definitely. It looks like a matchbox. You know what I mean? They haven't displayed that very well.
These could be like miniature. Like, what's to say the size of these? Like, you hear a lot about that. That scam. Like, don't get scammed. It might be the wrong size. You know, if you order something, it will be. You know, make sure you've checked your dimensions, because you might end up with a camera that's like the size of your thumbnail. Like, that's kind of feels like that. It's like, this looks like Action Man's camera. Like, could be very, very small. That might be
real size. Like, that might be the actual size of the product. Sorry, is it weird pause there? I thought you'd left.
There was like some jittery static, which we're going to blame on this current video provider, but.
Begins with a Z.
Begins with Z, yeah. Ends with There's 2 O's in the middle.
Thought we were going to say what it is.
We were going to say what it is then, though. I would just assume that you said something that was like horribly inappropriate, and there was a warranted pause.
No, I'm never inappropriate with anything that I say. I got a little game for you on this page.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Item number 11. Don't zoom out or anything at the minute. Have a guess at how much number 11 is.
Ooh.
Hang on. Including inflation.
What? Including inflation? That's like a low blow.
So
okay.
So not how it's listed in this Argos catalogue. The price as it is or would be today.
Okay. Do you know how much of an inflation there is?
Not a clue.
No, I have no idea.
Not a clue. You have a think, mate, and I'm going to Google that now.
Okay. All right, then. So, I mean, right. Okay. So this is like a pretty cutting edge Polaroid camera. Like, I can imagine this being quite a bit of cash when it first came out. So I reckon at the time, it was probably about like 40 quid. Like 40 quid. But with inflation, we're looking at more like 140 quid. No, 150 quid. Like, it's like
Jesus
Christ.
It's
like a huge jump. Like, money is worth like 5 times as much now, or less, 5 times less now. So yeah, 150 quid. That'll set you back,
mate. You are gonna be shocked.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a surprise that we're so fucked as a generation. I'll be honest.
So do we zoom out into to get how does the reveal? You're going to tell me, or are you going to go to the text?
So if you find the item price quickly.
Recommended retail price $6.96. Argos price $4.95.
What, £4?
£4.95.
What?
I'll just let's just get a zoom in on there, just so we can just show that to everyone who's
Super Swinger camera produces monochrome print.
That's amazing.
30 seconds. £4.95.
That's a bargain.
What? I tell you what.
I'm shocked by that price. Yeah, go on.
So I'm going to put in 5 because it doesn't allow decimals apparently. Oh, okay, no. Okay, don't worry about it. So the rate of inflation between 1973 to now is 962.65%.
Whoa!
So for this item, it's basically times it by 10 sort of thing. So this item in 1973 cost close to £5. Now it's £53.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow, that's crazy. That was like I was closer with how much it's worth now, because inflation is so mental.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
See, this is the kind of tidbits of information that people come to Catalogue to hear. Like, did you know that inflation has gone up 900% since 1973? Like,
mad thing. I tell you what, I've kind of blown my lid on that game though, really, because now.
Oh yeah. We know now. Yeah.
we can still play the guess how much it is in the Catalogue game.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Guess the Argos price. We can't guess the present day price anymore. So
no. Well, we can. It's just an added level. Yeah. It's like an extra step, an extra pointless step. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because why not? Wow.
Jesus
okay.
Christ,
So let's just go back to the Super Swinger model of this camera as well. Like, what makes this the Super Swinger?
It's the swinging 70s. You know, people are People are chucking their keys in a pot. Fucking each other's wives, taking out their little camera.
Yeah.
Simple.
It was also the first decade where they had cameras on straps as well that you'd have around your neck, so you could swing around and the camera would only get a bit smashed.
That's that's a much nicer version than my version.
All are true.
I can't believe that though. £5. Do you want to have a look?
That shocked me.
Do you want to zoom out on this page a sec, and let's have a look at some of the other cameras that we can see?
Okay, yeah. Let's see if we can find right, Joe. Your challenge. What's the most expensive camera on this page?
Oh, what's shown there?
Shown on this page.
Ooh,
what's the most expensive camera? So I'll need an item number, and then we'll find out.
Okay.
So we got the Kodak ones up here, 1 through 8.
I like the looks of 5 so far.
Okay.
But scroll down to the bottom. I won't look at the prices, I promise you.
Yeah.
Either 5 or 14. I'm going to go 5. Yeah. It's got
Number
a Kodak brand. Was it Kodak? Yeah, Kodak brand.
That's it. The full title is the Kodak Pocket Instamatic 50 camera.
Definitely.
It's a classic, that
I'll
one.
guess the price as well for that one. So I'm
gonna yeah. Guess the price.
So that's a Kodak Instamash, whatever it was called.
Instamash 50. That one.
I'm gonna say. So the other one was like under a $5. What can you buy for under a $5 nowadays? Jeez.
Well, 900% more on it, and you can get quite a few turnips.
Loads of turnips for that price. Literally, I live in Bristol, and that's a pint. You could buy a fucking camera for the price you can get a pint for now. Well, sort of. I guess inflation doesn't work exactly like that, but
pretty much. Yeah.
Close to. We're talking raw numbers.
All right, work backwards though, because how much was a pint back then? If like a pint was a $5 now, then 50p. It would have been like 50p.
Yeah, roughly 50p under.
Wow,
that's fucked. Different generation.
A simpler time.
Yeah, fucking hell. That's sad. So number 5, the Kodak Instamash. That was quite a lot more. Because this is, don't forget, this is the most expensive one on this page.
Yeah, exactly.
That was £38. £38? No, less than that. £28.
£28. Okay,
Definitely.
On the nose, £28. Our survey says, oh, he's not far off, you know.
Oh,
he's not far off. We've got recommended retail in at $54.09. But of course, the Argos price, they always slash better prices. We talked about this last time, actually, how their prices are way better than recommended.
It's that whole warehouse system, isn't it?
It's the warehouse system. If you aren't sure what we're talking about, go back, listen back for episode 1 in depth on the warehousing system they came out with.
Yep.
But the actual Argos price was £34.95.
Nice. I'm happy with that.
Not far off at all. I will give you the point, I think, if there is any points in this game. That's pretty good. And actually, hang on a minute. Is that means it's the most expensive camera on the page?
Go on.
I can't see a more expensive one. It is. It's the most expensive. Wow, that is incredible. The closest, other than that, was of course number 2, the Pocket Instamatic 500, which has got a slightly higher number, but is worth less. Wow.
Tell you what.
Wow.
Slightly educated guess with that one, because I actually recognized that camera as opposed to the others, which I didn't.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen that camera before in something or other. I don't know where, but it's for me it was a recognizable camera.
It's pretty iconic, isn't it?
Yeah. And then the ones down the bottom that we talked about that were like, you know, less than the price of a fucking pint. They look recognizable, but I think it's just the shape that they've used. It's just your old styly camera.
Yeah, it's like, here's the classic camera shape. I'm using a camera. Aren't I cool? Like,
yeah. Aren't I Billy Big Bollocks? With my tiny little camera. Cool.
Nice. Okay, good job. Okay, I think that concludes the Kodak section. Are we ready to turn the page?
Yeah, there might be more Kodak on the next page. Oh, there's more cameras.
Oh, the camera odyssey continues. Right, okay, let's start. Let's start on the top, I guess. So we've got some lenses. So, I mean, you're into cameras. You've done cameraing before. You do a lot of the cameraing on the acclaimed Punchier and Anagram YouTube. Have lenses been around for very long at this point in history in 1973?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So
the first camera was invented in the 1890s by Thomas Edison.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember what he called it. So there's that. And then
cool.
I think also in the 1890s, there was 2 chaps called the Lumiere brothers who produced the first sort of recognizable films that we would know, which is the train leaving the station. Don't know if you've seen that one.
Yeah. I believe I've seen that one. Yep.
And workers leaving the factory. They didn't have great names for films back then, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if they must have had lenses. Yeah, it works through lenses, doesn't it? ain't it? um,
Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose it does. But like detachable lenses, I suppose is what I'm more getting at, maybe because like, yeah, you have to use a lens, but like a detachable, like here, take your take your 7 different lenses and bang it on your Sheikah camera with your little tripod and have a whale of it.
I have literally no idea, not a clue, not even a Scooby.
I liked the history lesson you went into, albeit like slightly not on the line of questioning I was asking, but it's good to know, yeah, like the history that happened like almost 100 years before this catalogue was published. But it definitely puts a context into what these like devices are.
Yeah, definitely.
How long they've been around. So
it's an interesting question. I know for a fact that like I think this is probably as early as you could buy detachable lenses as an ordinary consumer, if you know what I mean. Right. I think probably the 70s was the first. I mean, Argos, fucking Argos. That's, you know, the first time that you could get this sort of thing. And I've never heard of Yashica. I've never heard of Helena, which is the one below.
What else we got here? We got
Minolta was the one below.
Minolta.
Never heard of it.
Ashahi Penzax.
Never heard of it.
Gaff.
Never heard of it. This is a good game. Never heard of it.
Canon. There we go. Yeah.
I've heard of that.
We know Canon. They did pretty well. Practica.
Never heard of it.
Rolay.
Never heard of it.
Nikon. We know. Yeah, we know Nikon. And another Canon as well. Okay.
I think this is pretty indicative of just how shit our culture is, really. Look at all this choice back in the day. Whereas now, just Canon, Nikon, GoPro, that's it.
Those are the big 3, yeah.
I mean, there's loads of other options as well, obviously.
Not really indicative of much then, but...
Not indicative of anything. I just like using the word indicative.
It's a good word.
Great word.
Definitely put that one in the bank, 100%.
I would say we'll play a similar game on this page than we did on the last page. But obviously we've got Canon and we've got Nikon, so I think this is going to be stepping it up a notch for sure. So, all right, you can go.
Okay.
Same again. Most expensive camera on this page, Connor, and I want a price to the nearest 8 pennies.
What was this one? Yashica. I'm gonna go for item 22, the Nikon, no brand, and it looks bigger than the 21 for Canon. So that's my guess. Do you want to have a guess as well? Is the only one?
It's the only Nikon on the page, whereas there's quite a few Canons. So I think you're on to a winner there.
That's a good point.
I'm gonna go. Can you scroll top left again?
Yeah, let's go top left. Up we go. There we go.
I reckon. No, you're right there. I think I'm wrong, but I'm gonna say, because I don't really know what it is. It might be a projector. Item 8.
Oh, the gaff.
The gaff.
Okay. We have to guess prices as well. Shit.
Okay, yeah.
I'm guessing that the recommended retail price for the Nikon is £200, and the Argos price, the super saving Argos price, will be £120. They got an absolute bargain with this one.
Jeez. Okay. I think you're so wrong. I don't think it's anywhere near that. I don't think Argos sell a single item in this catalogue that's £200. You said 120, I guess. But I think
okay. That's an interesting bet. You know, I imagine that we will find something which is over £200.
Okay.
Even in inflation money, I would be willing to wager that there will be something.
Should we? What are we wagering? Like a catalogue or something?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
We got to buy each other catalogues every time we lose a bet. We'll just
okay. Yeah.
80 catalogues deep by the end of this series.
Okay. Yeah. If you lose one of these bets, you have to send the other one a catalogue. There's no specification further than that. You just have to send them a catalogue.
Yeah, sick. I actually really like that. That is fantastic.
Game on.
So number 8, the projector, gaff projector. I think that is, nowhere near that. I'm going to say £45 Argos price. Recommended retail price £79.99.
It's a confident one. Okay, so right, we go up here for number 8 then.
Oh mate.
What's that?
I've had a mare here.
What's going on?
I got a couple minutes left. I got to run though.
What is it this time?
Nothing.
Just delving into the Argos catalogue.
Nothing to do with pies at all.
Okay.
Nothing to do with pies. I've got to go water my chrysanthemums.
Right. Okay, and it's got to be done at a specific time every week, month?
Couple of days, every couple of days.
Okay, all right then. It's good that you're like conscientious enough about your plant life that you have set an alarm for every couple of days to be just sure that you're giving them the exact right
certain
amount
time.
of water.
I say, so we've got a couple minutes, but we need to.
No, I respect that. That's fair enough. You know, as long as you pass on our regards to chrysanthemum. Okay, cool. So we found number 8 here, the gaff. The gaff. You were right that it's a projector. It's a Rotomatic 757Z slide projector.
Okay, it was a slide projector. Okay, I thought it was a filmic camera, which is why I went. So I thought it was the highest.
Here we go, and the price.
Go on.
Recommended retail £109.45. Argos price £75.
Jeez. Okay. Wow. So I was close in some way. So I thought that the RRP was £79.99.
Yep.
But I said 45 for the Argos price.
Well, that's actually the Argos price. Yeah, that's pretty close, to be fair.
I'll tell you what. Close. Hey, buddy, you coming up? No, she's not coming up. Okay. Catalogued fans, you'll meet the cat another day. Not today. I tell you what, £75. I think that might be up there.
That might well be. You know, that's actually pretty damn close. I just want to point out just before we move on that you get free a Belgium remote control.
Oh, cool. Brackets Belgium.
Oh, it's good to have. Right, okay, and then
mean?
I have no idea. 22. Here we go. Over here somewhere probably. We're on the crease here.
Ooh.
No way.
Oh my god.
No freaking way. It must be this one. I don't know what I said, but that looks to me to be 173.
Which one?
So this is the recommended retail.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we really can't see it, can we?
No, I think that's open to speculation.
I think 173. I think you're right.
I guess around that. And then the actual Argos price, £125. Nice. I actually can't remember what I said at this point. So
I think you said no. I can't. You said 120. I think, or 125 even.
No way.
I think so.
I mean, we'll have to listen back to the recording to know if I actually said that. But I'm gonna believe that I did.
I think you did. I've also just seen, if you look to the left, there, top left there.
No fucking way.
I've lost my bet.
What is that? Oh my god. Where is it? Is this one at the bottom? It's the item 17, the Asahi Pentax. Let's just get to that one. Item 17. Where are you?
Asahi were rocking it back in the day.
No way. You're over £200. Wow. Even in the Argos price.
Mate, I owe you a catalogue.
I can't wait to see what the catalogue's going to be, to be honest with you.
It's going to be fantastic. We need to keep a tally of this.
Yeah, okay. One catalogue to me. Excellent.
One catalogue to you. All right, sound. I need to run. I've got a...
Cool.
I've got like 65 plants to water, so...
Bloody hell. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I said... That's why I set an alarm once every couple of days, because it's like a cyclical, really annoying cycle. Really, by the time I finish watering them all, I've got to start watering them again, pretty much. So I've only got like 30, 35-minute segments in my life really where I can actually do anything else.
Right, got you. That makes sense.
Bit of a pain in the ringer.
My last question to you then, sir, is
Yeah,
what kitchen do you keep them in?
The one with the hollowware in it.
Touche.
Touche. All right, sound.
Yeah, this has been Catalogued, people. Thank you very much for listening. We'll see you for next time, where we delve more into the Argos catalogue.
We'll try and get past more than 2 pages next time as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Bye.
Bye.